Welcome to the Epic Man Podcast, the show about the wildest news and entertainment and culture and everything in between, including the mysteries of the world. I'm Josiah, and with me, my two friends and co-hosts, Ben and Mike. How are you guys doing today?
Doing mysterious.
I'm doing so good.
Are you feeling mysterious?
Friend's a strong word. We're talking about
I consider
people.
you both my friends in many ways.
Everybody makes bad decisions in life. I'm not judging
ways.
you.
I thought for a second, your coffee mug had HP, like the HP logo all over it, but it turns out it's just coffee beans.
Oh my gosh.
I was hoping it would be nice if we were sponsored by HP. I'd take that.
Yeah, I'll take
Sponsored.
I'll take any
HP.
sort of sponsorship, to be honest. So
Yeah, anything.
Literally
I don't
anything.
care what it is. Listen, whatever it
Anything.
is, just sponsor us.
If it's,
I'll talk about any of your stuff, like whatever it is.
If you're a lube company, I'll take it.
I'll use that lube every episode.
For what? It's the real question, Mike. I didn't know this guy.
I'll just literally lube up my hands, and then I'll just sit there with my hands dripping lube. Be like, look how long this lasted.
Oh, dripping.
I'll just rub my hands together the entire episode. Be like, I don't know, man. They're still slippery.
This is pretty good lube.
This is the best lube.
Lasts a long time.
Ben, why are you looking off like that? Are you worried you're gonna get caught talking about lube?
Now my wife's in here.
He got so quiet. He's like,
he just keeps on.
We're not talking about lube. What are you talking about?
He's like, please don't kick me, wife.
I will sponsor anything like that, or I'll have.
I don't think so, because I want to see. You know what? I want to see Ben plug in the lube sponsorship, and then his wife walk in. And he's like, yeah, so we're sponsored by. Hey, what's going on?
That'd be great, honestly.
I like this lube a lot. This is
juice.
good lube.
It's juice, honey, I swear.
It's juice. It's clear juice. Clear water-based juice.
Clear water-based juice. It's fine. Anyways,
so
this has gotten off to a crazy foot.
Speaking of lube, Elon Musk just became the richest man in the world.
Lubed up with that cash.
I was gonna say, first off, what does that have to do with lube?
He's lubed up with money.
Yeah, he's
$188 billion. That's
a lot of money.
188.5 billion to be exact.
That is a lot of
cash. A lot.
Isn't that even? I mean, doesn't that make him even richer than like Tony Stark and Wayne?
No,
like Bruce Wayne and stuff.
Those are fictional characters. I'm sure they're more expensive.
I don't think so.
I mean, wealthy.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah, that's
Tony
what I thought.
Stark's net worth is 12.4 billion.
Boom.
Oh, jeez.
I knew what I was talking about. I think Bruce Wayne's like 60 or something, right?
I don't know. Let's look it up and find out. Bruce Wayne is 31.3 billion. His actual net worth is 9.2 though.
So what about T'Challa?
I'll be right back.
T'Challa is actually he's rich, but he's not.
Oh, I thought he was even richer than like Tony Stark.
Oh, never mind. Yep, it's T'Challa by a lot. T'Challa is 90.7 trillion.
Oh, damn. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think Elon Musk has a little ways to go before he reaches T'Challa's level.
Yeah, like that's just off the chain, bro. That's so insane.
That's like more than the entire world combined.
Yeah. Dude, Scrooge McDuck doesn't have as much money as Elon Musk.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. Scrooge McDuck, his net worth 65 billion.
A loser.
Yeah. What a freaking loser.
So that's absolutely just insane. But honestly, in my opinion, Elon Musk deserves it more than Jeff Bezos does. So
I mean, Jeff Bezos sells me packages and uses his super awesome drones to drop them off at my house. But
also, he literally looks like a supervillain. He's like creepy and bald.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that Elon Musk is actually a supervillain, but Elon Musk like tries to look like he's trying to help everybody, and also like he's helped the world a lot with some awesome technology.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why'd you come back with your hair all
Jeff,
messed up?
Jeff Bezos looks like a villain.
Yeah, he looks like a super villain.
He
You
really
know how shiny
does.
Ben's hair is.
I think he
Are you
is.
using the lube in your hair?
Yes. How did you know?
But I mean, the only thing that I want Elon Musk to do is get us to Mars and create Westworld. I'll be
Bro,
happy.
he's gonna get us to Mars.
Oh, he's
Ben-
absolutely gonna get us to Mars.
Ben, did you hear us when we talked about net worth of superheroes?
Honestly, if he can get us to Mars, he will be my favorite.
Ben, don't change the subject. Did you hear what we said about the richest superhero?
No.
T'Challa has the most money. It's 90.7.
Does he really?
$90.7 trillion.
Holy crap!
So much money.
That's
He has
like
more money than the whole world.
what the heck?
Literally.
We could print out that much money, inflation
I
would be
don't
an
even
issue.
think we could have enough paper to print off that much money.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's a lot.
There's
That is
only
a lot.
$36.8 trillion in the whole world.
Wow.
36.8,
$36.8 trillion.
but
Dang.
that's so much money.
That is, I mean, that's a stupid amount of money, but not as much as T'Challa, apparently.
Yeah.
You could buy the whole
Wow.
planet if you wanted to. Good thing he's not real. Also, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Yes.
For real.
It was
So-
really insensitive of you to bring that up, Ben.
What? Wow. All right.
Way to go, Ben. Good job.
Way to
Wow.
go, me.
Way to make it a downer.
So it just baffles me that there's two individuals that have like that much money though, like
Yeah,
185 billion and 184 billion dollars. And not that they have that like obviously in
188.
pocket, but like that
Yeah.
they're worth that much money is
Mhm.
ridiculous.
Like, what do
Yeah.
you do? Like, what do
Yeah.
you do with that?
Obviously, I mean, Elon Musk is the only one doing anything good with their money. I'll tell you that.
Like, you
So-
just like wipe your ass with gold leaves at this point. You're just like, all my toilet paper is
Well,
gold.
At least Elon Musk is still like trying to do stuff that like benefits society as a whole and
Right, like humanity and like.
advance things
stuff.
into the
Mhm.
future.
Whereas Jeff
We
Bezos
stick
is
computer
just,
chips in our head.
Jeff,
Who knows what Jeff Bezos is doing to his
Jeff
money?
Bezos
Just-
does nothing. We won't get started about that.
Oh, he loses most of it to his wife.
Oh, got him.
I'm sorry, Amazon. If you want to sponsor us, please.
I wonder
disregard
if
those comments.
there's a way that I could marry Jeff Bezos and then like
Steal his fortune.
Bro,
yeah,
it's
take some of his money.
2021. Anything can happen.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably make you sign a prenup first, though.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But if you have the right lube, you don't need to sign anything.
that's right. If you got that, then anybody will marry you.
No.
So what are like some things that you are looking forward to that Elon Musk is like even just like in passing like mentioned that he wants to do?
Stopping
Colonization of-
AI.
Colonization of Mars.
Nah, Ben would of course go with Mars.
Yeah.
I just want him to stop the AI from taking over the world and killing us all. It's
I mean, he
either is working with the AI or he's definitely like working
He's
against.
kind
AI.
of like on board with AI.
my
now.
common theory is that Elon Musk is actually an alien.
I would not be surprised at this point.
I wouldn't be surprised. But I mean, like, dude, he had like a summit a few years ago where he went before like the United Nations was like, stop trying to make AI. You're all stupid and don't understand it. And they were like, what? And he's like, stop, don't do it. It'll kill us all.
Bad idea.
Just
Yeah.
don't do it. Because once you make it, you can't stop it.
That's
And
true.
they were like, okay. And he's like, listen, don't do it. Don't be
That's
stupid.
right. I mean, and like once
So, I think
yeah.
he did it. He just knows how bad it is.
Yeah. But at
Once
the
he
same
gets to-
time, he also wants to put like computer chips in our brains. So
Well, he wants to do that, and he wants to like digitize human brains to put them inside like a computer
Yeah.
chip, like to transfer
Well,
consciousness.
His
Yeah.
theory is that
Yeah.
the closer we get to integration and the singularity, the more useful we are when AI inevitably happens. So then if we can integrate with it when AI takes over, it'll like find us useful instead of us being like obsolete. Because right now we're like obsolete meat bags that have to like touch everything and use lube. So if we just
Just remember, if
Integrate
there's
with
AI,
technology.
you don't need lube.
no, if it's AI, you don't need lube. It's artificial lube. It's all in your head.
true.
Yep.
True.
So, but I think that's his theory on things. So I think he's just like, dude, we got to hurry up and get this going like now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, which is terrifying.
I mean, he's talked about AI a lot and like the potential dangers of AI
Mhm.
a lot. But like, can we ever get to the point where I mean, can AI be smarter than people? Probably,
Yes.
right? Because AI
Computers are
can,
smarter than people.
AI can learn but computers were created by people. And artificial
True, but
intelligence is
they're
also
smart.
created by people.
But it'll be smarter than people,
But
and it'll eventually make
Evolves
itself
and
better.
like becomes
Yeah.
smarter. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's always been an interesting question because
It is.
like there are still things that humans have that I don't know if AI can ever have. You
Right.
know?
Can AI have like a soul? I mean, that's the constant.
Yeah.
That's the common question of things like Blade Runner and other science
Yeah.
fiction. Is it's like it asks these questions of like what makes a human and what makes AI.
Lube.
And like the obviously that's the answer. How did I not know this entire time? I've been reading these things and watching these movies, and the entire time I didn't even know the answer was right there.
They're all
in front of
idiots.
me.
It's obvious. It's apparent. Like I just solved the problem. The meaning of life is lube.
Lube
That's
is
right.
the answer for everything.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. AI's taking over. We just squirt lube on it. It's like, oh god, it's in my circuits.
Yeah. Then what
That's
can
how
it do? It just like
Then-
slip and slides all over the place, and
It's like
Exactly.
oil, you know. Yeah,
It's
it just
useless.
keeps you greased up, keeps you fresh.
it
Yeah.
tries to grab you and it just slides right off, and
Yeah, they can't do anything.
they can't do anything.
Exactly.
Yep. That'll be the first thing that Ben does. He'll cover himself with
Wild.
lube as soon as the AI take over. Is-
Wild.
Mhm.
The question is,
My theory.
will AI take us over first, or will aliens take us over first?
AI definitely. Aliens think we're gross. I'm pretty sure aliens think we're gross.
I mean,
Yeah.
unless Elon Musk is an alien, and then aliens already have taken us over.
But he thinks we're gross. Like that's the thing. Elon Musk is like, you're all stupid. Like you're all dumb.
I feel like that's how if there are aliens out there, I feel like that's how they definitely view us. They just think we're just a bunch
Yeah,
of
I would too.
idiots.
Yeah.
What
Well,
if
that dude, that crazy dude from Israel, was like, aliens are real. They have a council of aliens, and they don't want us to join the Federation because
Yeah. There's
I mean-
like, you guys are absolutely stupid. Just stay
dude,
away on your
maybe
own
he's
little
right
planet.
though. Maybe he's right though. Maybe they really do think we're a bunch of idiots, and why would they ever want us to do anything like that? We're inferior beings, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Although the more that we start to probe into outer space, they might start to be like, "Hey, whoa, wait a second."
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Although if Elon Musk is one of them, then they don't really need to worry because it's just basically just working for them to
Yeah.
put this planet on their level, basically.
Honestly, though, my favorite common theory, not common theory out there, my favorite theory out there is that Elon Musk and the octopus came here together. And he is like the father of octopus. I don't know. Because octopus,
I like that.
Octopi also.
I was going to say
are considered to be
octopi,
alien.
Ben.
Octopi.
You're going to slander the aliens.
Not the octopuses.
You're going to slander the octopusi and get us all in trouble and killed because you couldn't pronounce their name correctly.
An octopus is
sorry.
gonna kill you tonight, Ben. Sorry.
Yep.
I mean, I could think of worse ways to go.
Can you? Ben?
You don't know the things I've seen in the monoliths.
Oh
So-
yeah,
that's-
true.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's a whole chunk of time that you guys don't even know
I
about.
bet it's pretty wild in there, huh?
It was
Yeah.
wild, dude. 3 weeks felt like 75 years. It was just
It did feel like that because you were gone for so long, and I was like, this feels like a lifetime of happiness.
You're probably
3
like in
weeks.
some sort of weird like techno octopus trance thing or something,
dude, it was
Uh-huh.
right?
wild.
And they
It's
went in.
wild.
They went in with no lube. There's no lube.
It was
Everywhere
wild.
you look, there was nothing.
There was nothing.
Like, please, I don't need water or food, just lube. And they're like, no.
Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to find out where things are gonna continue to go. Like, if you think about it, like technology continues to just progress and evolve at such a rapid rate. Like over these next like 20 or 30 years, things are gonna be absolutely nuts. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be absolutely crazy
Yeah.
where we are
Terrifying.
at.
Well,
I don't
like,
know.
do we even like the AI chat bots that they make? Like Google made one, or Microsoft, I remember, made one. And there was like this YouTube channel named Internet Historian where he broke down
Oh
like
yeah.
AI chatbot and like the first one, and they started like making it say like super racist stuff and like started like making it like repeat like Nazi like propaganda and stuff.
Mhm.
And it like so I started learning all these terrible things. It was like a day. It took like 72 hours before it was like this complete racist like Nazi because like internet
my
trolls were
gosh.
like, hey bro, you should like check this. And then they thought they fixed it and they put it back online after they took it offline for a while. And then like within a day they rebroke it again. And like it was like it was trying to red pill people and stuff. And they were like, we gotta shut
Jeez.
it off. Dude, like that's the thing. So my thing is, I don't even know if it's the AI that's the problem. I think it's us. Like,
True.
I don't think we can be trusted. Like, all it takes is some internet nerd to be like, "Hey, man, Mr. AI, you should like do this thing," and it's like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez.
Although Elon Musk has told people to get red pilled, so
that's fair, but I don't want the AI to get red pilled by an internet, because
So-
an internet troll's red pilling is not what we. That's not
the way I'm starting to look at this is that AI wants us to be like blue pilled or something, and aliens want us to be red pilled. If Elon Musk is indeed an alien, and
True.
he's against AI.
I mean, maybe that's where we are.
Maybe that's the reason Elon Musk is against AI is because he's an alien.
Yeah.
That's why he's
Yeah.
trying to get us off Mars, because he's
Right.
trying to get us off this planet before AI takes over.
True.
I don't know.
Question is, would you go to Mars or would you stay here and deal with whatever kind of crap we have here?
I'm gonna
on
stay
Earth?
here and fight.
I like that attitude. I'm
I
there
have-
with you.
That's
have
fair,
lived
but I don't know.
Ben's
I-
the
Ben's
type
gonna
that's
leave.
just gonna tuck his
Ben will
tail
leave.
between his legs and just
Ben will
leave.
leave.
He's just
Ben's
gonna
fine.
leave.
Ben's a
I think
tiny
it
boy.
arguably
He's not a
take-
fighter.
I think
that's
it
fine.
arguably
And that's
takes.
fine. That's
I
fine.
think it arguably though would take more courage to go to Mars. That's
Well,
the
that's 'cause-
unknown. That's the
what-
unknown.
That's
We
what
don't
anybody
know.
that runs says. Takes more courage to run than to fight. And then he's like,
Hey,
"I'm
man.
gonna stay here."
Hey man,
Listen, Ben is a rose, not a fighter. He's not a spear. He's not a sword. He's a rose. We need roses
Mm-hmm.
to be pollinated by the bees and stuff like that. So
I mean,
listen,
roses have thorns.
roses sometimes have thorn. Every rose has its thorn.
Yep.
Yep.
That's right.
it's true.
So-
And if you grope him the wrong way, you get plucked or you get pricked with a thorn. So
Yep. So we just take Ben, we put him on the rocket. and we
unless your
send
hand
him
is
away.
loved.
Well, yeah,
Wow.
and then it's gonna slip right out. But if we put Ben on the rocket and we send
Yeah.
him over to Mars, he'll be fine. He'll be safe.
He can start his
Stay here and
own
fight the robot.
colony of roses,
Uh-huh.
and he can do
Yeah.
his thing over there.
Dude,
We'll stay here and fight. That's
and,
fine.
We'll.
That's fine.
I'll come back. Maybe in like 40 years after I've.
Will you? Will you, Ben?
No, I won't, Mike.
I don't think that
Those
there
are
is
so-
any coming back once you go to Mars.
He pretty much was like, once you get there, you die there. Like,
Yep. And I
and you
will-
got to they're like repopulate as fast as possible,
Yeah.
so you can teach your children how to survive, or else like it's a wasted experiment.
Yeah, they're like, when you get to Mars, you're not going back. You're there forever. You're
And
either
also-
gonna die there or you're going to repopulate there. One or the
Yep.
other.
Like they were like the idea I think was to like send the first group, let them work on it, and then the second group just as the first group is about to die, so they can like keep working.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
which sounds like a very alien way of doing it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it sounds honestly like a human way of doing it as well, because we've done that with unexplored lands in the past as well. So
It's true. Just keep throwing people at it until it works.
yeah.
It's called Manifest Destiny. We'll go over to Mars and be like, God wants us to have this land. And they're like, it's Mars. And they're like, shut up, you stupid aliens. God wants to. Yeah, stop.
Stop.
This is ours. It belongs to us. We found it. We're floating through the stars. And we found this place, and it's ours now.
Jeez.
I'm just saying.
It's a ball of rusty dirt. What do you want
Yeah.
with this?
I mean, the whole idea is to terraform Mars, though, but that's going to take
That's-
years.
It's not going to take
Kick the
years. It's
aliens.
going to take longer than that.
I
Beat the
mean-
crap out of the aliens. Be like, give us this ball of rust now. Like, okay.
I mean,
They're like the humans took over Mars.
At least when people first started to come to America, it was like a lush country and had a lot of
Mhm.
animals and trees and stuff.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's nothing. on
There's
Mars.
nothing there.
We don't even know if there's water there for sure. They're like, there
Yeah.
might be.
Maybe
Yeah.
if you suck
Probably
on a rock
frozen.
or something, you might get a little bit of water
Yeah,
from
man.
it.
Take some of that moon milk as you're going through. Get some of that moon water and just take it onto Mars. Oh,
Ben, what are you doing?
Ben, where you go?
I was looking up terraforming Mars. Sorry.
Oh my goodness!
Why did that require you to turn off your camera, Ben?
I didn't turn off my camera.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did, Ben.
The
You
heck?
absolutely turned off your camera.
Hold
Oh
on.
my gosh.
Oh
Ben-
my! Why is my camera off?
Ben got super scared. All of a sudden, we started talking about aliens and Mars, and he was like, "Listen, I don't want to talk about this."
Now, for some reason, my camera just decided to blip out on me.
Sounds like a terrible choice for you.
Yeah, that's a terrible choice for my camera because it's gonna die tonight.
Well,
Oh.
that's fair.
So I'm gonna throw the spotlight on Ben here for a second.
Yes. Ben
So
spotlight time.
what's this nugget, this little tidbit that you are putting out there about the woolly rhino? You wanna elaborate on that?
Woolly rhino! Oh my goodness! Yes, if my
We got
table
some.
doesn't
We got
kill me.
some. Your camera's off again. We got
Ben
some.
really likes hairy rhinos.
No, it won't let me open my browser without turning my camera off.
Oh,
If you know what I mean,
my
guys.
goodness.
You know what I mean? Ben likes woolly rhinos.
Woolly rhinos. Hold on a second.
The
Let's see.
hairier, the
Here.
better.
So Ben is very excited about this woolly rhino news for you
So
guys.
excited.
So
To be fair, I'm not as excited about it as some other people might be, because woolly rhinos, they're all right, but
I don't know if I've seen you this excited about anything, Ben. Let's be honest.
wow.
hairier the better.
Have you ever seen me excited then, Mike? Because this ain't it, Chief. All right. Yeah, look at that. Look at it. Goodbye,
Wow.
camera.
Well, just it's fine. Just
I can't pull up the article.
read the article. Do your thing. If your
Scientists
camera's
stunned.
off, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Trying to read this.
That's fine.
Scientists stunned by 50,000-year-old woolly rhino found in Siberian permafrost with its intestines intact.
Ooh.
Scientists believe that this is the best preserved juvenile woolly rhino specimen they have ever found. Although,
Like-
according to this, well, yeah, that's got to be a woolly.
Why is it always like babies that they find?
It's a good question.
Because babies are the youngest.
Because babies are easy to die fast.
Yeah.
They just die all
True.
the time.
Yeah,
They
they
just
kinda
freaking die.
Just the baby woolly rhino's just like, all right, this is it. I'm dead now. And it
Like,
just
hey man,
dies.
I'm born and I'm dead now. Never mind.
Oh, Russian researchers.
Oh boy.
They found this in August of 2020.
Okay. Dude, I can totally see the Russians like bringing back woolly rhinos to like
Cloning woolly rhinos,
attack America with or something.
right?
Yeah.
Using them as like crazy war machines.
They're gonna like ride woolly rhinos over here and just like
Mhm.
Yeah, but
bunch
think
of
about it. If
cavalry or
the
something.
organs and stuff
Yeah.
are intact, then they could probably get the DNA that they need to do
Yeah.
crazy stuff with, which
Yep.
is kind of
Hairy
scary.
rhinos, man.
they can slide that DNA into a modern day rhino and start to breed them into woolly rhinos and stuff.
Yeah, we have enough lube to do that.
Honestly, that's the answer to all the questions in the world now.
True.
Hey,
We just didn't know until today.
I mean,
lube
that's what
lube that rhino baster up and let's get going. Let's make
That's
these
right.
woolly rhinos happen.
that's what they're doing with like the woolly mammoths and stuff too.
Yeah,
So
trying. I've been
trying to, yeah.
Yeah, I remember back in third grade when they were like, "Guys, we're gonna make woolly mammoths again," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And they're like, "Yeah, by like 2020 or something, or 2010 or some crap like that." And that never happened.
That never happened. No.
That never happened. I'm waiting for my woolly mammoths. I want one right now.
Yeah, I
Right
want one
now.
Nah,
too.
fam.
Give it to me.
What? You don't
Oh,
want
I'm
a woolly
sorry.
mammoth, Ben?
No,
No.
Ben likes the woolly rhinos.
Okay. You want a woolly rhino? Is that what
I
you
mean,
want?
I honestly don't want either of them. I'm not sure if I
What?
like the idea of bringing them back.
What?
Oh, so this Ben segment turned into a Ben hot take segment. Apparently.
All right.
Yes,
So
that's
what's your
hot
what's your problem with the woolly mammoths and woolly rhinos coming back?
I mean, they're
Yeah.
dead for a reason.
Yeah, we killed them.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make it
killed them.
okay, Ben.
We
killed a
killed
lot
them
of things.
dead.
You know who we killed? A lot of things for a lot of reasons.
We do, and that's not always.
So
good
does that
reasons.
mean that we shouldn't like try to preserve species before they die out either?
No,
No, we
Because they're
should.
dying
We
for
should.
a reason.
Listen,
But-
they died for.
Um,
If they're dying for a reason, man. Get them out of here.
Yeah. That's
No,
Stupid manatee, get
that's
out
not
of
what
here.
I meant. But I don't know if it's necessarily if something like is already dead. I don't know if it's
Mhm.
necessarily a good idea or an ethical decision to try to bring it back.
Well, you're not like literally trying to bring back like a dead woolly rhino to life, or
No,
anything.
that's not what I mean. I mean like bring back something that has already died. Like for example, the species is gone. I don't know if it's a good idea to bring back something that's gone. Like imagine if you brought back, for example, like a titanoboa or something, like ginormous snake, right? That would screw so much stuff up in our ecosystem because of that. Like our world is kind of the way it is right now because those things don't exist. So if those things did exist, it might cause a lot of problems for people and for other animals, which would screw up our world even more.
Our ecosystem's already effed up. Let's just be honest.
Listen to your friend.
It is, but that doesn't mean we need to F it up more.
Then listen to your friend.
I'm just.
Have you seen Australia? Have you seen what's over there?
Yeah, we can let's just dump the crazy stuff in Australia. They'll be fine.
That's what we need. That's all we have.
They're
to
used
do.
to
They're
it.
fine.
They're used to it.
They're good.
Wow.
20-foot, like 50-foot snake. They're like, it's fine. It's fine. Everything else here is poisonous. That's the least of our worries.
We're already like trying to be killed by everything here. So
yeah, the birds have poison beaks. Like we're fine.
Wow.
Don't worry about us.
So
Ben has a problem with trying to bring back dead species. So sorry, manatees, if you get endangered, like get the hell out. Don't let the door hit you on the way out because Ben don't want to see you no more. Don't bring.
You're messing up the ecosystem, manatees. Get out of here.
Screwed it all up, you stupid manatees. Yeah, frickin' Bengal tigers.
No,
Sorry that you died from overhunting and deforestation.
Shotgun the masses.
No, you misinterpret what I'm saying. Everything that is here should be here, and it shouldn't be gone. It shouldn't be killed. But the things that are already dead, like dinosaurs, for example, I don't think it'd necessarily be a good idea to bring dinosaurs back, no matter how much I'd want it.
Are you telling me that there's a series of movies that have told us exactly why we shouldn't want that?
Yeah, there is.
What movies are those, Ben?
Jurassic Park.
Because Hollywood's always right.
Answer. You took too
long. No, Hollywood's not normally right.
You haven't seen Jurassic Park. Ben.
Hollywood is never right, honestly. But I still think it would be a bad idea to bring something like that back.
Well, there's also Hollywood movies that say that going to Mars is a bad idea too. But
I mean, that might be a bad idea. But
called The Martian. Yeah. Literally a big reason why you don't want to go to Mars.
But I don't think going to Mars itself is harming our planet.
How?
How is it not harming our planet? Well, it has nothing to do with our planet.
What happens if you actually go to Mars and then an alien comes and it unlubedly sticks the gross little alien finger up your butt, and you get an alien disease, and you come back here and you bring it back to us, and now we're all sick and we can't fight the robots.
Yeah, we needed to fight the robots, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's your fault that you came back here and gave us your nasty little gross.
Have you ever heard about like the butterfly and the hurricane?
Yeah.
Like you'd literally be the butterfly in that situation, Ben.
You are a butterfly.
It's called the Ben and the total annihilation of Earth.
I don't know, but like woolly mammoths and woolly rhinos are like, we have elephants today and they aren't like messing up the ecosystem or anything really. Like they're just chilling, doing their thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like woolly mammoths would just kind of chill and do their thing, you know?
Nope, not according to Ben. You gotta kill them now.
Maybe.
Get them out of here.
I don't think that woolly mammoths were like going around slaughtering like entire tribes of people or anything like that, you know? Like they were hunted down by us because we were assholes to them.
Yeah, well, I mean that's how it is with pretty much everything that's gone extinct is where the issue there.
Yeah.
But at the same point, no, not necessarily because
as a matter
everything
of principle.
No, because because things have adapted to be fine without those other things. But I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Have you ever heard the Lorax, Ben? Speak for the trees. You know what? We should just cut down all the trees and make fake ones.
Don't do that.
Cut down all the trees, make fake ones. It's fine. Wow. We'll use artificial air. Everybody will be
oxygen
happy.
And everything else doesn't matter.
We will generate our own oxygen, Ben. We'll adapt.
That's right. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Get rid of all of them. Kill all the animals. Just get them all out of here.
I mean, if we cut them down, they were cut down for a reason. So
yeah.
Wow.
Now, dinosaurs, maybe you're right about that. You know, maybe we shouldn't bring dinosaurs back, at least certain kinds, because they literally did like slaughter everything.
Yeah.
But
and also, we don't know what like real dinosaurs look like. So like
we only have our ideas and
yeah. So like if we bring one back to life, we might find out that it doesn't look anything like we thought, and it's like way scarier.
And maybe they're really nice. You know, maybe they're just like puppies.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
pretty sure like all reptiles are just evil and inherently.
Like if you look at other reptiles and their functions and their behaviors, I think you can come to a reasonable conclusion that dinosaurs probably would not be the nicest.
They're just like, dude, I'm
Have
gonna
you ever
eat
seen
you
a
now.
leopard gecko?
Yeah, Ben, have you?
They're adorable.
I have
They're
seen.
really cute.
Yes,
Why do you want
but
the leopard
And they
geckos to die,
cuddle.
Ben?
They cuddle.
I
Ben.
never once
Leopard
said that,
geckos.
Mike.
Why do you want the
Cuddle.
leopard geckos to die, Ben?
Leopard geckos cuddle, Ben. Don't you
They're
want dinosaurs to
so
cuddle?
sweet.
Yeah, but why do you
Love
want them
them.
to die then?
You could cuddle with a velociraptor, Ben.
Cuddle.
That'd be a bad idea.
Velocicuddle.
Just don't think that'd be a good idea.
Cuddle raptors.
Cuddle raptors. Yes. Can
Yeah.
I get a cuddle raptor, please?
Isn't it?
Well,
I
no,
mean,
apparently, according to you, they're dead now, so they should
They
just
are.
stay dead.
Yes, they
It's their
should.
fault. They're
Yeah.
bad. Stupid dinosaurs.
I never said they were bad,
Why?
Mike. I said bringing them back probably would be a bad idea.
Mm,
it is kind of cool though. Like
I
how-
love dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
I'm-
they're
I'm
I'm
off to
sweet.
kill 'em
I'm
back.
ready to bring him back. I'm ready to bring him back. I know Ben's not, but I'm you know at this point I'm kind of out of F's.
I'm
just
glad
like,
you've made that commitment.
Let's
you're
just
ready.
bring
Ben, what-
all of the chaos back. I'm ready.
How
for
are
it.
we going to fight the aliens and the AI if we don't have dinosaurs?
Facts.
I mean,
facts. We need
if we
the
can
dinosaurs, Ben.
train dinosaurs, if we can train them.
Train them. That's how we got in
Fight.
this mess in the first place, Ben. You don't train dinosaurs. You just let them loose. Let
Well,
them do their thing.
I mean, have you ever seen Dinotopia?
Have you ever played Ark Survival Evolved? Obviously,
Yeah.
taming and training dinosaurs.
Exactly.
is
Nobody
a thing.
played that game, Ben. Nobody played that game. That's why they
Well,
made a second one.
Well, you want
Ben and I
to?
were like
Mike
addicted
Mike
to
clearly
it.
knows
for a
nothing about
while.
Ark because you know how many people have played that game.
I've
It's got a
played Ark.
loyal and avid fan base.
You've played Ark,
Fam-
Mike?
Yeah, I've played Ark
What?
Yeah.
Really?
for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ben and I
I was
like
like, this is like
lost-
Minecraft.
sleep over that game for a
Yeah,
little
dude,
bit.
we literally would stay up till like 5 in the morning.
I was like, this is like Minecraft, but with dinosaurs. Cool.
I really hope that the
Ark.
second one's like really good.
I mean,
It's got
I-
Vin Diesel in it.
I obviously know how much I love the first one, but like
Yeah.
the second one, I think has potential to build upon everything great about the first one, and then fix some of the original problems that have kind of plagued the game for a long time.
hmm
So,
I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of potential with it.
oh yeah, for sure.
So
I
much
mean, and it
potential.
seems like that they're kind of adding more like story elements into it as well. And
Right.
there's gonna be
And-
like all the weird like I don't know what there are like orc things in the game.
Yeah,
as well.
that was interesting. I think
So-
I'm assuming they're aliens, but I could be wrong.
That'd be
just
kind of
because-
cool if there's like NPC like bad guys you gotta like fight or something.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool.
Like other
also-
NPC tribes or something that you gotta fight against.
I'd be down.
It'd be cool too if like you could just kill all those tribes and then
I
when they're like, hey,
absolutely
could you
will.
bring us all back? You're like, no.
No.
Because you died for
Mercy.
a reason.
I will destroy
fault.
all of the NPC tribes.
This is on you.
Josiah will destroy them all and not bring them back,
no.
and
No.
so
No.
will I.
Yep.
You know, anything to be as ruthless as possible. I'm ready for it. So
There it is. There it is.
There it is. The ruthlessness.
Hey, maybe-
jeez.
I mean, wouldn't it be cool if like we were all able to like create our own tribe on Arc 2 and then like go just slaughter other tribes,
Other
like
tribes.
NPC tribes and stuff?
Heck yeah, dude.
That'd be dope.
Other
Sounds like a
players'
really
tribes
bad
too.
place to bad thing to do.
Nah.
Like that sounds like a bad like goal. Just kill other.
Josiah's
other
Josiah's
tribes.
one and only goal is just to murder a bunch of other people in a video game.
Yeah, not progress technological. Well, I
Nope.
guess you gotta kind of progress technologically.
Progress enough to
you
ride
kinda have to.
dinosaurs just so you can kill all the other people's
Yeah.
dinosaurs and their
Yeah.
stuff. Take all their stuff.
Isn't like Vin Diesel like literally working on the game too? Like,
Oh yeah. He's like a producer of the game, and he's done a lot
Yeah.
of stuff for it.
I don't know what that. I don't know why, and that's weird to me.
Because
Like,
he
why
no,
is Vin
that's-
Diesel in this?
because Vin Diesel has played the game like thousands and thousands of hours of the game. and
Really?
he loves it. Yeah.
he
It doesn't
loves
make you
Ark?
an expert on video
Yes.
games.
Huh.
No, it doesn't make you an expert on video games, but he loves the game, and I like that they're actually getting a fan's perspective to help with the game, as opposed to, or like at least you put money behind it. He put money behind it, but
Did he
I don't
really?
think. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
but I don't
You
think.
sure
I
about
don't,
that, Ben?
yes, that's what a producer normally does. So and I mean he loves the franchise, he loves the game, and they Studio Wildcard wanted him on board for it. So it's like, okay, I don't know how much, like I don't think he has a lot of say in like the design and everything of the game, but you know, I think it's cool that they like put his
Oh,
likeness on a character and stuff. I
he's
think that's
producer, Ben. It sounds like he's working really intimately involved with the game.
awesome. Well, you're intimately.
I heard from a
involved
good news
with-
source that he's working a lot with the game. He's a huge fan. He's
I'm
played
not a good
a
news
ton of
source,
it,
Mike.
and so
So
he's been working
don't say
diligently on
that.
this thing. Well, I guess we'll see. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I
I
like
mean-
Vin Diesel, but you saw what he did to the Fast and Furious franchise. Like,
Dude, the Fast and Furious franchise is so good.
It's
Don't even
another
start
year.
with me.
It's
in
amazing.
another year, we're gonna get like Arc 3.
Fast and Furious in
The next-
space.
The year after that, we're gonna get Arc 4 because he's like, we got to keep doing these installments.
Bigger and
It's about
better.
It's about the family. Don't forget about my family.
I can totally see Arc 2 going that direction. It's
Yeah,
like,
That'd be
all of a
sick.
sudden,
family.
Arc 2, like all of a sudden, John Cena shows up as like
Oh my
Vin
gosh.
Diesel's savage brother that we didn't know about, and then they're fighting each other. Then The Rock shows up in Arc 3. Yeah, I mean,
Dude, I
Dude,
wouldn't
they
even
need
be
a-
upset.
They need to add
All-
like cars.
All
and
those guys fighting
Arc 2.
dinosaurs. Let's
yeah, but
go.
they keep talking. They're talking about like trying to bring back like Gal Gadot's character in like the Fast and Furious franchise. Like she fell off a plane and died. And
Yeah.
they're like, yeah. And then they're like, oh yeah, what's his name? Han died. And they're like, yeah, we brought him back.
Yeah.
But how? And they're like, well,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't
We
matter.
lost The
As
Rock.
long
He
as
left.
it's awesome, it doesn't matter.
That's true. That's kind of the way Fast and Furious approaches
That's
things.
Fast and Furious logic. As long
Yeah,
as it's
that's fair.
cool, it doesn't matter.
Nope,
Mhm.
they don't even
Like,
care.
I don't watch those movies because of realism or things that make sense. I watch those movies because they're a freaking good time.
Yeah, that is.
And
that is true.
I'm a sucker for the family story. No matter how many times it's recycled and thrown back in my face, I still love it.
Mhm.
Emily, it's what's most important. Do anything
I'm so connected to these characters at this point that it just doesn't matter anymore. I love them all.
Mhm. Yeah, that's true.
I have a hot take here.
Oh boy, here we
Oh
go.
boy, Mike's hot takes are the worst.
I mean, I'm really sad that he died and all, but I didn't like Paul Walker's character in the Fast and Furious franchise.
Wow.
I thought Brian was super annoying, and I wanted him to like be gone like after
Really?
movie two. Yeah.
Dude.
I liked Brian always.
Well,
Dude, I mean, I'm definitely more of a Dom fan than a Brian fan, but
Yeah, I mean, I think most people like Dom a lot, but I like Brian. Brian was cool.
Brian was
I got
alright.
another hot take. I
Okay.
think The Rock should have just taken over the whole franchise. I think he's better. I think he's a better character and way more interesting than Vin Diesel's character.
I mean, have you seen? I mean, he is great. Have you seen Hobbs and Shaw?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Like the first movie
So
is
good.
great, and Vin Diesel's awesome, and then like the fourth movie is good, and I was like, this is a nice return to form. And then
I
with
like
the
them
fifth
all.
movie, like The Rock showed up, and like I was like, oh, I'm kind of sold on this,
Yeah,
and I kind of want
he
to
was
keep watching
awesome.
this.
He was awesome in that.
Yeah, and then Vin Diesel was like, I beat The Rock in a fight, and I'm like, but you can't because he's twice your size, and like, and he's a trained martial artist and like a lawman, and
Yeah.
you drive cars. He's like, I can fight real good too. And then
I promise.
promise. And then they like kicked The Rock out of the franchise because they're like, no, he's not a bigger movie star than me. I'm like, yes, he is. Like,
Yeah,
he's the biggest movie star in the
Yeah,
world.
but it is Vin Diesel's franchise, really, though, and
It
it
is.
kind of has been the whole time. So
he's the heart of the franchise.
he is,
You know?
and
I
I
thought
you
Brian
can't.
was the heart of the franchise.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, he's dead now, so
yeah.
Vin
Yeah.
Diesel. Vin Diesel has always been kind of the core and heart of the franchise, I think. But it would be weird if you just took Dom out of the movies. It wouldn't be
Yeah.
Fast and Furious.
I mean, that's kind of what they did with Hobbs and Shaw, but
yeah.
But-
I'm gonna
but
be
it
honest,
was-
I kind of liked Hobbs and Shaw more than.
But
like,
it
the last-
wasn't called. It
Fast and
wasn't
Furious
really.
movie.
It wasn't really like a Fast and Furious movie. Like a I'm talking about like the series. Like like if you had Fast and Furious 10, and Dom all of a sudden just wasn't there.
Mhm.
Like
That's
that
literally
would be-
called Too Fast, Too Furious, and
Yeah.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Right, but those weren't
that
the-
literally
those,
happened.
and those were some of the least favorite movies of the franchise, and I think that's for a reason.
I mean, I
But-
hated those movies.
Right,
So.
and that's what I mean. It's like those
Everybody
they
else.
didn't do very well, and I think that's one of the biggest reasons why. So like you
Yeah.
can't take him out of those movies. You can do like Fast and Furious Presents and do like these spin-offs like Hobbs and Shaw was, and that works fine because it's not like under the main franchise, group, and it's not continuing their story. It's just these side characters on side adventures, and Hobbs and Shaw I think worked better than trying to do the other two like inside the main group of movies. Personally, I think Hobbs and Shaw worked a lot better.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch a Hobbs and Shaw movie than another Fast and Furious without The Rock in them.
Wow.
Wow, it's harsh, Mike. You know, I'd rather
Watch both.
watch both and then go play the game of the year, The Last of Us 2.
Oh
Why
my
would you want
gosh.
to do that? Do you
Get outta
hate
here
yourself,
with
Ben?
that
Is that what
crap.
that is? Do you
What?
hate yourself, Ben?
I love
It's a
myself,
form of
Mike.
self-punishment. He
Love
just sits there and he
myself.
plays the game and he cries. he makes himself watch the scene with Abby over and over and over again.
I mean,
Oh
I
my.
did sit there and play the game and cry, but not for that reason.
Yes, he did.
Of
Because
course
he was
you
like,
would.
"Why did I spend $60 on this? Oh,
It's so good,
No.
so good.
Uh,
that
Would
was a good
spend
impression of you.
hashtag
thanks,
would spend all over again.
Ew.
ugh.
No, said nobody ever.
Said me.
Hashtag
The only one, Ben. The only
no,
one.
Only
I'm
person.
really not.
You and all the shills.
Me and all the shills. You know, it's not even that's not even true.
Do we need to go back and talk about what happened on the night of the Game Awards?
No, we don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it.
Everybody that broadcasted that got absolutely ratioed on YouTube.
We don't need
because
to talk about it.
They showed The Last of Us 2 winning
Yes. Love it.
by a brutal amount
10 out of 10.
because nobody was happy about that.
Would win again.
Besides you and like two other people.
There's more than two other
Ben,
people.
that game has 65,000 negative reviews.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder how many of those are real reviews, Mike.
Oh, now we're gonna get into how fake they are.
I mean,
Oh, it's the Russian bots. The Russian bots putting out the fake reviews.
I never said it was the Russian bots. I don't even know what those are.
With their
But I
woolly
never said it was
rhinos.
the Russian bot. But they are putting out the woolly rhino stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that.
So moving on from that.
Yeah.
So like unicorns. Unicorns are kind of
unicorns.
Yeah,
And
we really wanted to talk about unicorns this episode.
I do.
Ben, you want to talk about unicorns. You absolutely want to.
I did.
It's really important to me and Josiah, and then Ben crapped all over the idea. But we all know
Ben has always been like a unicorn fanatic.
I am.
And now suddenly he's like, I don't really want to talk about unicorns.
Well, I didn't realize we were talking about unicorns.
What are you going to talk about?
Well, I'm just bringing that up because like people like have speculated in the past that like unicorns might have been like rhinos and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
Because
like
they have,
furry.
There's also there's some other like creature that lives in like Africa too, that they say might have been the unicorn.
Really?
Really?
I don't remember what it's called now.
Something else that has like one horn or something or what?
Yeah,
Huh.
it has like a.
I mean, rhinos live in Africa and they have one horn.
Maybe
not
the
just
unicorn
Africa.
is the descendant, or the rhino is a descendant of the unicorn. It just got really fat.
True. True.
Unicorns
know.
evolved. Unicorns evolved into rhinos.
Apparently, there's like an entire website about unicorns.
Mm-hmm.
It's called unicornsrule.com.
Yeah, Ben hosts that website. You didn't know that?
Yeah, dude, that's
It's
my
like-
website, bro.
It's actually kind of a pretty lit website, not gonna lie.
Wow, dude.
It's pretty cool. I'm just looking at it now. But they got like all the Bible verses that talk about like unicorns and stuff here. I mean, think
Wow.
about that. That's like going back like, a thousand years, a few thousand years and stuff.
Mhm.
Like people that are
Are
talking about
unicorns real?
The Bible
Dead
speaks
unicorn.
of the strength of a unicorn in Numbers. In Deuteronomy, Psalms, it talks about the unicorn's horn
Hmm.
and how awesome its horn is and stuff.
Real unicorn sightings are universally acknowledged.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Unicorns.
Yeah.
Real life
Suck it,
unicorns have been
Ben.
recorded and officially acknowledged by the great early civilizations of the world, from China to Greece to ancient Crete through Mesopotamia and the Indian Peninsula, in which they sometimes have foremost importance. The question is, people see these unicorns, right? But
Yeah.
what were they supposed? What did they look like? That's the real question here. Were they
I mean, they probably didn't look like, like white horses with a
with
horn. sticking
shiny,
out of the-
like
I mean,
ebony
that's-
horns or something?
Well,
Like,
we
I
don't know that because we haven't seen
We
one.
don't. But chances are they probably didn't look like that.
But it has a pretty universal depiction across most cultures.
Does
It
it?
is.
So like, what is the Chinese depiction of a unicorn?
I don't even know if they have a unicorn in their.
No, they do. I think.
Well, it said that China was one of those. Qilin, or Chinese unicorn is a mythical beast that symbolizes good luck and prosperity, according to the tradition in China, Korea, and Japan. It would appear to signal the birth or death of a particularly benevolent ruler or sage scholar.
It kind of looks like a horse, though. So
yeah, but it also looks like one of their dragons.
This picture looks like kind of like a lion to me.
Well, it looks like a dragon.
Well, don't you see its hoofs?
I see claws on this picture.
Oh, I don't know what picture you're looking at then.
I'm looking at like a statue.
Oh, I see the statue you're looking at. Yeah. Yeah.
That looks like a lion to me. Like a.
That does not look anything like the other pictures I'm looking at.
Yeah. Well,
like, there's this other statue I'm looking at, and it looks corrected. It looks like a unicorn. Like it looks like a lion head with like a horse body, and like antlers is the picture I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And it has like scales on it.
That'd be sick.
It looks like a dragon. Like
yeah.
Well, let's see. What were the other cultures it mentioned?
I don't know, Ben. You're the expert on unicorns.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna find out what unicorns really were.
That's right. You hear it here first. See, a unicorn in other cultures kind of just looks like a white horse, or with wings. A lot of them look like Pegasus, kind of like with wings.
Huh. What were some of the other cultures that had unicorns?
And mostly it was just like Greece and stuff and areas around Greece. So that would make sense, I guess. I mean, in China, maybe unicorns were considered like maybe they were like Mediterranean, almost like jungle horses or
jungle horses, yeah,
jungle horses.
Well, if you think about all these things, I mean, Greece and China and all these places that's something they have in common, is they're in kind of a different climate like that. So
maybe I mean,
maybe they got hunted down and now they're extinct.
Well, like I don't think. Well, I'm sure they are.
Well, there's probably a reason for why they got hunted down.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it was probably like a horn or something.
No, it's probably their fault. And we shouldn't bring them back.
Yeah, definitely. Right,
They'll screw up the ecosystem.
They'll screw up the whole ecosystem. Frick those unicorns.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Stupid horned horses.
I lie. Apparently, in the accounts of early unicorn sightings and records of every kind stretch from the earliest records of humanity to today in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. So, there are even paintings of unicorns in the Lascaux Grotto, which is amongst the oldest human paintings ever found.
Unicorns are real.
So, I mean, they probably had like some sort of horse-like type of body.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows what they looked like beyond that, really?
Oh, okay. So the Lascaux is a complex of caves near the village of Montenac in the department of Dor something or French
word. Can you say that again? What was the name of that town?
In southwestern France, over 600. Don't know how to say that word. Wall paintings cover the interior walls and ceilings of the cave. So those were ancient caves with apparent depictions.
And what do they look like?
That's a great question. I don't know because I can't see pictures of the walls.
You know, Ben, if you're gonna get us all excited, and then there's not like.
I mean, I guess we got to go to France, guys.
I'm not going to France.
You could also just look up a picture of it, Ben. That's what we're asking.
Yeah, it's literally like it's in southwestern France. Why don't we just go there?
Because nobody wants to go to France, Ben. People
I can probably find pictures of it in like 2 seconds here.
Epic Man in France.
Yeah. We watch, and then Ben offends every French person in a 20-mile radius.
Oh, I literally just found pictures of them.
Look at that. That was fast.
Yeah, I mean they look like horses with they look like our medieval depiction of unicorns for the most part. This one looks like a cow with a unicorn horn, but the other ones look definitely a lot more like your normal depiction of what a unicorn would be. Oh my goodness, there's like this one painting of like a unicorn like stabbing a guy with its horn or something.
You could imagine some man woman watch their friend die like that and then depicted it on the wall. They were just like, I got to draw this now. The only way I know how to communicate, I'm just going to paint it on the wall.
Bruh, I gotta get this out there.
Dude, what if there still is a unicorn somewhere out there in the world? We just don't know where it is.
I mean, it's possible.
What if that's our mission in life, is to find that unicorn?
That's the epic man mission.
And prove the existence of a creature that was figured to be mythical.
Yep. We'll do it.
I mean,
I'm down. Let's go. We'll go to Europe, Asia, and the Middle East.
Then Ben will kill it, try to drink its blood to stay immortal.
No.
Because Ben is Voldemort. That's what I was trying to say.
I mean, Ben would probably be like, "Hey, I got to kill you to, balance out the
Hey, you're
ecosystem
gonna f up the ecosystem, stupid horse. Die,
bang,
bang. Sit down before you mess up everything."
This does remind me of something though.
Oh, geez, I can't wait to find out what that is.
Hold on.
So, what if woolly rhinos were unicorns?
They're just big hairy unicorns. They're big hairy rhinos.
Yeah, they got fur. They got a horn. They got kind of a horseish type of body with hooves and stuff. And
yeah.
Well, I guess do rhinos have hoofs? They don't really have hoofs. They have like the elephant weird feet thing.
So this is a creature. Hold on a second. I'm gonna send you this photo here.
Please don't send photos to people at all. In general,
gonna do it, but
nobody wants your nudes. Please don't do this,
Mike. So this is actually really cool. So this is an animal that was discovered actually very recently, but it's only ever been seen one time.
Really?
And there are people who are trying to find more of them, but they think that a lot of them that they've either been killed by poachers or something along those lines. I'm trying to find the image. I don't know where I saved it.
I'm just sitting here. Ben got us super excited about this.
But no, it was found over in Asia.
Yeah, that's the thing I was trying to tell you guys about. That's the unicorn deer thing.
But it's got it's got two horns, but it kind of looks like it has one, like from the side.
Yeah.
But it's only ever been seen one time and documented one time, and other people have tried to find it and they just haven't. And this was very recently that it was found. Like it was discovered recently. Like it just been out there for as long as for a long time, as far as people know, and nobody ever knew about it because it was just like up in like the jungles of Vietnam and stuff. And so like those are like thick, like dense jungles.
Thick boys.
Thick boy jungles.
The thickest jungles.
Yeah.
Clap them thick boy jungle cheeks.
Yeah. So
it's called like the Asian unicorn, I guess, or something like that.
Asian unicorn.
Asian unicorn. Yeah. Photographed in Vietnam forest.
Yeah,
that's racist. Please don't talk like that.
It looks like some sort of like antelope type of thing, but with like a really straight horn. Straight
they're
back.
Only in this one place.
It's called a saola. So SAOLA. Saola.
My thing is like, why are they not all over the world?
Right. And they're specifically in that. It's specifically in Vietnam, I think, is where it was captured, or the photo was captured.
Well, you guys want to hear something kind of crazy about Vietnam?
Okay.
Okay. Well,
since we're talking about mythical creatures, we're talking about
mythos.
Yeah, mythos. Have you ever heard of the rock apes?
The rock apes. No.
Apes.
Yeah. There are stories from GIs in the Vietnam War that talked about they saw these like giant bipedal creatures, and they'd show up at like close to nighttime, and they would like walk through certain areas, and they called them rock apes because the soldiers would sometimes throw rocks at them, and they'd throw them back at the soldiers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm reading about it right now. Apparently, like
there's a place in Vietnam called Monkey
War.
Mountain. Yeah. No corpse of these strange creatures were ever recovered, or any clear pictures taken. The sightings of them were so widespread and common through the war. A lot of people were like, maybe they were real. Yeah.
Dude, Vietnam is a crazy place.
They also said they tossed grenades hurled back their way at throwers. They were described as being 6 feet tall, strongly built, long limbs, and protruding stomachs.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is actually somewhere. Obviously, the show I enjoy, Extinct or Alive, with Forrest Galante, who's a wildlife biologist. He went to this cave to try to find the saola. a couple years ago, last year, because that's kind of one of his biggest things. It's the largest cave in the world. The Sundong is located in central Vietnam, and it's huge. Like, it's massive. It's an entire cave system, and there's like a jungle at the end, and like a basin, like this like untouched jungle inside this cave. Like, you look it up. It's actually I'll send you this article. Hold on.
I just proved to you the existence of Yetis, Ben, and then you just like
You didn't prove to me.
you rolled over that to go back to this fake unicorn deer thing that doesn't exist.
This fake thing that there are photos of, like real.
Are you saying that our
photos
veterans
of?
are crazy and didn't see what they said they saw?
I'm not saying that.
Are you
just saying that I
disrespecting
don't
our
know.
veterans, Ben?
What?
No. Ben's like, F the veterans. They're ruining the ecosystem.
No.
If they died in Vietnam, that's their fault.
No, but
Bring 'em
Adam,
back.
for real though, if anything was to be found that we don't think exists anymore, it would be in somewhere like this, because this is so untouched by people. You know, like I was telling you that like
It has not been violated.
Yeah, I was telling you that there is like a couple places that there are people that believe that
The giant sloth is.
yeah, the giant sloth still is around over in South America, or Central America and Peru.
Yeah,
and because that's technically where they originated from, was Central and South America, before obviously they went extinct from people hunting them.
Ben, I just got an antivirus alert from this article that you sent me.
Yep, sounds about right. Ben's trying to give you viruses.
This is literally from travelandleisure.com. That's
Thanks,
like
Ben.
Wow, Ben.
I'm just
common.
kidding.
That's a pretty common website.
Well, talk about your weird leisure websites that you like to go to.
No, that's you know what? I think maybe for the next episode we should talk about these rock ape things, because they do kind of sound like Bigfoot and Yetis and stuff.
I'm telling you, this is a thing.
That's what we should do. We should just talk about some things that may or may not exist, like the Loch Ness monster.
The
goodness,
rock apes
yes,
definitely exist, Ben. We all know it.
They exist, Ben.
Ben's trying to
exist,
cover
I
up
swear.
truth. I figured it out. That's what it is. Ben's trying to hide it from
Well,
everybody.
I mean, I was talking about things that did exist.
I was too. And then you disrespected our veterans. Well, I mean, you did.
Wow, way to go, Ben.
And on next episode, we're going to talk about the Megatherium.
Yeah, so that's actually going to be it for this episode, but this has sent us down a rabbit trail that we will continue to explore next week. So
We might not come back up out of this one.
we might not.
We might just
not.
become the Mythical Creatures podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So this was
with
not
that being
sponsored by
said-
any lube companies.
Yeah.
But if you guys are lube companies, you want to sponsor us, we'll talk about your lube.
Oh, I'm totally down. I'll talk about any kind of lube.
We'll lube
be
up
honest.
everything
Yes.
and anything to talk
us know.
about it.
So with that being said, thank you so much everyone for watching or listening to this episode, however you enjoy it. Leave a review if you can, or a comment or a like. All of that is very helpful. Thank you so much everyone, and we'll catch you all next week. Have a great week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.